Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Look around!
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
I'm part of Mockingbird too.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. What? Can't handle it? Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here! Hugo, get the guards first.
I'm part of Mockingbird.
You just stepped into your own graves!
Trust me.
Understood.
Fools.
A deep clean.
And freeze all evil!
Move it! Take this! Out of my way!
Oh, what a coincidence.
The end is nigh.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There is likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps...
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating...
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycan will destroy what
Very well. Let's go with... According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with complete... Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide.
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how...
Although, I feel like our work...
Greater power means more...
I will request additional compensation.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working... Oh, but I trust in your ability.
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Better not get my trust. How dull. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Help me! Don't touch me. There are containers by the fissure.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Those people have been taken to safety.
They're just mere test subjects. There will always be people consumed by greed. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the...
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? That was the first time you thought... Don't forget that it was Father who threw... And you, what have you basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration? Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope. Father, do you really think you're some sort of savior in the end? You're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better... What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete... Camille! Release the failed subject.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before?
Lady Dina, I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. One day, Hollows will no longer be disaster. I look forward to the day when this I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone. But Dina, I don't... Vivian is right. Not everyone...
Camille, are you...
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want...
The point of no return.
No, Dina. I'll be your way.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to... I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to...
Dina, I'm going to dispose of...
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You've always followed my orders!
It wasn't your order. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right? I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much...
That's not what I want!
Goodbye, Dina. And... I'm sorry.
Let's take out these ethereals first. Stay away from me. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
Are you satisfied?
You were the one who brought your...
You're saying this is all my... I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father... There are so many Exaltists. Yet Father never allowed me. But when Father brought you back, he told... I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive, because it meant you were different from all those other people. But soon, I grew jealous.
It's only because of my ability that
I know, but... Of course, the same... I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Dina, you knew everything about what... And why didn't you tell me back then?
Because... it's the only thing. It proves I had Father's trust. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone. But in the end, you discovered you were... Then, all I ever had. I've never known a life out... The only purpose I had was my father. I've never been taught anything else. It is what little value I had. In the end... you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil, but have you ever wondered...
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend.
Save me. Why don't you understand?
Dina, you can start over. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places, okay, Dina?
Vivian, I can't. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, I won't apologize. I don't want to hate myself. That's just the kind of person I am. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are... I will also hate Camille. So Vivian, if You hadn't. If I hadn't.
Lord Phaethon, she was my first. I'm going to bid her farewell. Dina, soon the game will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer! Notice me, Lord Phaethon.
What happened? What the?
Vivian! Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
Belle, you're scaring. Belle,
What happened? I remember.
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the Hollow, and you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked... Can you recall what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the... And then I can't describe it. But I think I saw something. I don't even know what I did. But then...
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. Never mind that for now.
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest.
Okay. Good night, then.
Lord Phaethon! How are you? Anyway, Lord Phaethon.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start. but I didn't see anything through EOS.
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed showed, but if the crystallization process had already started, to be precise, if the process had already reached the point, so the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition, and that so essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like—
Master Proxy, this is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. However, Miss Yixuan she will visit you sometime soon, so she has quite an eccentric personality.
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint?
Master Proxy.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer. There is no time limit.
Unconditional?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment.
Oh.
Well, can I request Lord...
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary, but this matter required.
Stop! At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, he hopes you might speak.